Locating trail. Trail located. Edmonton's Squamish line.
Alright, so welcome to one of Edmonton's steepest, rowdiest lines. I would say it's almost Squamish-esque. Black, double black, hard to say, but it's a good one to warm up for when things get steep and rowdy and pretty tech. So then the other thing that makes this sketchy is you've got the tree right in the middle there, so you got to snake around that. So go between the flagpoles, keep your speed in check, snake around the middle tree, keep things under control. You're coming in pretty hot here, and in a perfect world there'd be a big berm here, but you're going to come into this flat corner and you just got to drift and hold on and not hit the tree. So that's your run out. Makes it a bit sketchy as well. And to avoid the snakiness of the tree up there, there's two different entry lines, which again we'll talk about at the top. Okay, so you can still walk it, but it's definitely pretty steep by Edmonton standards. So this part, the run-in's steep behind me, you'll see that in a sec. You come in here, there's a bit of a step down here. You're trying to keep your composure. Right there, there's a root that pops out. So you want to make sure you don't catch your pedals on that. And then you're into the loose dirt and the leaves. And then again, snake around the tree. So one line is right here. Keep your speed. And then this is where you got to S-curve. You got to snake through this. So kind of this way, and then this way, and then into the run out. And again, you got to get on the brakes fast. The other line, which makes it a little bit easier, you're faster, but there's no snake, is start up there. There's a little mini drop. You come in faster because you're going in steeper, but then it's basically a linear straight shot. There's no S-curve. So choose your poison. Do you want slower with an S-curve or faster but straight shot? Okay, and then as far as run-ins go, always good to get your get a feel for the run-in. So we're at a classic Edmonton ridge line. I think that's Mackenzie Ravine, and you don't have much. You got a bike length basically before you're into that ravine, and then your drop-in is here. So basically you have maybe half a bike length to get your composure, and then once you commit, you're fully in. That's the run-in, and then the run-out you'll see towards the bottom. Like I said, is flat, and you really got to drift and lock up to slow yourself down in time. And everything in between is just, you got to commit, and it's pretty high speed and pretty tech and just classic Edmonton, really tight trees. But it's a good one to get your stoke on for maybe a road trip or something like that. And welcome to Edmonton's Squamish line, as I like to call it. When my friend Chris and I discovered this together, we thought that this was always the best line, or the only line really. And again, that's where you got to watch the roots, watch the tree, flag pull it between the two here, keep your speed under control as much as you can, watch the root so it doesn't catch your chainring or your pedals, snake through and then miss the second tree, and then again on the brakes and watch out for the last tree at the end. And then just last week, as I was preparing for this moment, I discovered another entry point, which actually is a bit smoother. Watch out for the tree stump right here. So right to the right of this. And then you do drop in a little bit steeper. So it is a steeper drop in. But I feel like it's almost easier because it's just a straight shot. So those are your two options. So we'll do both. And hike back up. Holy fuck! Woo! Okay, so that time was left line, S-curve. I'll admit I was faster than I wanted to be. I definitely drifted out at the end there, but I avoided the tree. And Chris and I, my friend, always joke, this is almost one of those lines where Magic Marys or really aggressive tires should be used, but an aggressor and minion up front are actually doing the job. And definitely don't try this in the wet with Edmonton soil. And now I'm going to try the right line, so a bit steeper, but then no S-curve. So here we go. A little sketchy. Oh, all right. Oh! Holy shit. That's scary.